work with stars and you work with a lot of people in the industry. What are they like? Did you get to bully them? Did you get to play the senior one?
Speak the
You know, the
truth.
thing is that
Speak the
everyone else
truth.
says that, but where do you bully? We actually just were having a good time. And then I used to torture them. Hey, hear this song. Hey, hear me rap. And then
Now we make a video.
Well done.
When you meet somebody who's so senior, you expect that there's going to be a barrier. But with her, she's just, so chill.
My favorite performance of hers before this has been in an Excel film. It's been in Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara.
It was just the vibe between us three was so easy that you were just there fully into what's going on and no other thought, nothing on your mind. Just, it was great.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. yeah.
Enjoy.
She's heard the film and she signed it. I was like, contract kahan hai?
That's what I was going to ask you. You all had this conversation. Then at what point did you all discuss there's Katrina Kaif, so we have to do
Where do we
that?
sign? Yeah.
Sign. Yeah. On it.
I was also actually really excited because it's not something we've seen her in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't.
As an audience, I would want to see her do something.
Guys, welcome to Bollywood Hungama. So good to see all of you again after quite some time and thoroughly enjoy the trailer. So big congratulations to all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having us.
Right, starting with you, when the trailer drops, who's the first person's whose reaction you wait, or where do you get feedback from? Are there people, are there friends who tell you that this is working and I loved it?
No, that's what we were just discussing. I feel like it's been I guess with Suryavanshi, I guess I just, with Rohit sir and Akshay, they're so attuned with everything. I just kind of got it from there. And here, I think our executive producer and our producer are really, really kind of attuned with what's going on. So by the evening, I'm going to call and get all like the responses, and I think that's how you judge.
Yeah,
right?
that's how you judge. Right.
Get a sense of it on social media and stuff, but it's usually nice to get like a couple of calls and your friends and families and sometimes unexpected people. A lot of people seem to be enjoying this. I guess it's the mood of the.
It is. What about you? Where do you get your?
My friends are my critics,
That's
So I showed it to all my friends. I had in fact invited them for the trailer launch. So they watched it for the first time and they really enjoyed it.
So who gave you that compliment and what did they say? Can you share with us?
Yeah, they said कि मजा आ रहा है यार, ये ऐसे देखने का मन हो रहा है सब. The one thing that's standing out is the casting of it.
Yeah.
They're really excited to see all three of us, doing in a genre like this.
Right.
So it looks fresh, it looks adventurous and fun. So I think that's something which is exciting me.
Right. At what point did you come on board and at what point you found out these two are on board and how exciting was that?
I don't remember if they were already on board. I actually genuinely don't remember.
Okay.
They might have already been.
No, I think.
Do you guys remember? Yeah.
No? After? Oh, wow.
I think you were in discussions and before.
I had the script and at Videsh's house, and for me, it was just like, it was just a laugh riot. Like, I had so much fun in the narration, and I just thought it was a very unusual genre. I think the writers of the film are very inspired by a particular kind of comedies, particular kind of film, and this is kind of like their ode and their tribute to a lot of this a lot of films that have this tone of humor. It's a very specific tone. It's not a genre that we can classify as a horror comedy. It's a comedy, but there's a lot more to it than that.
Right.
It was just really, really good fun.
And what was your narration like?
I had a great time. I mean, I was just laughing throughout the whole narration. Jassi and Ravi, who are the writers, also kind of playing the characters which we are in the film while they were narrating it. And
they wrote themselves into the film.
They wrote themselves into the film. I mean, when they were narrating it, I was like, I could just see the film already. And I'm not sure if they, Katrina or Ishaan, they were on. But yeah, I mean, I remember speaking to him.
We had a conversation.
Yeah, I think we just, in the same span of, we spoke about it. I was like, did you hear? Like, yeah, it's damn good, right? I was like, yeah, let's do it. And we were anyway kind of, looking for a film which, is a bit fresh, because we haven't seen the bromance, in a comic zone, in a long time. Again, being huge fans of Andaz Apna Apna, not quoting that, it's anywhere close to that, but that genre, that we all grew up watching that.
Yeah. It had that hints of that.
Yeah.
Jaane Bhi Do Yaro and Andaz Apna Apna and those kind of films. But in this strange universe of ghosts where horror is the comedic element in the film.
Right.
So it was new and it was fun. And like they said, I mean, it was a genuine laugh in the narration.
And then when I got to know that she's heard the film and she signed it, I was like, contract kahan hai?
That's what I was going to ask you. You all had this conversation. Then at what point did you all discuss there's Katrina Kaif, so we have to do
Where we sign. Yeah.
Sign. Yeah.
No, it was.
On it.
I was also actually really excited because it's not something we've seen her in.
Yeah.
Like as an audience, I would want to see her do something.
Right.
It's different.
Right. What were they like? This looks like a fun cast. This looks like a fun trailer. Was the set as much fun?
It was. Doing a film like this, when you come on set and you're in that mark, you have to be on top form. You have to be high energy. You have to be, everything switched on, ready to improvise, ready to tweak, ready to feed off what the other actors are doing, because this is all very situational and spontaneous comedy.
Right.
What's happening in the scene, the structure's there, of course.
Okay.
The dialogues are great. The writers are phenomenal. But you've got to add another layer to that to bring the humor into it.
Right.
So that was fun. I mean, what was nice about it, it was just so easy. It was just, the vibe between us three was so easy that you were just there fully into what's going on and no other thought, nothing on your mind, just... It was great.
Enjoy.
Right. Katrina, did you work with stars and you work with a lot of people in the industry? What are they like? Did you get to bully them? Did you get to play the senior one?
Speak the truth.
The thing is that
Speak the truth.
Everyone says that, but where do you bully? We actually just were having a good time. We were having a good time, bonding on some music or some rap music. I got off on this trip about rap music somewhere around December, and then I used to torture them. Hey, hear this song. Hey, hear me rap. And then
now we make a video.
Well done. And it was fun.
It was a separate shoot between shoots.
We found things to jam on, and we just. It was easy.
Nice.
We would talk in the middle, and somewhere in the middle I'd zone out, and then they'd realize it, and that's how it went.
Right. Katrina, do you want to tell people about working with these two? Did you get to work with stars and you work with all kinds of actors? How are these two different? They look like very charming boys. Did they charm you?
Charming though they are, for sure.
Yeah.
More importantly though, what I was very, very happy and was the most important thing for me was the first day I was on set. I could tell that these are actors who knew what they were doing. They knew their craft. They knew this genre, what it takes. They knew the pitch. This is not an easy pitch to play at. You can go over, you can go under very easily. And they knew improvisation. And they weren't thrown off by, wo nahi hua rehearsal mein. No, they were fluid.
Right.
I think they're both very, very talented, honestly. Not because they're sitting here. I think
well done.
No, I think Ishaan, I've loved him in his first films, and Siddho, after Gully Boy, I was like, oh, he's so good. And I think everyone felt that. I think the whole country felt that. So they're special talents, and I think that I just hope and I pray and I know they will get the right films to keep showcasing their versatility as actors.
Now ask us what it was like working with her.
Bolo. But no, just tell me, what did you expect before working with her and what were you surprised by?
I don't think I carried any expectations.
Okay.
Also because I'd not seen her do anything like this before, and one of my...
As a co-actor on the set.
As a co-actor, I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't obviously seen her on a set. I've been in AD, so I've seen certain actors. I've not seen her on a set. I had, although, heard a lot about how hardworking she is and her commitment to the work and how sincere she is. So, and which I totally got to see on set. And I have a lot of respect and admiration for that.
Right.
And I think my favorite performance of hers before this has been in an Excel film. It's been in Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. And I just loved her character, Leila, in that film. I thought she was just so endearing and lovable in that film.
And Arjun.
Yeah, and so, and Arjun. So yeah, it was fun. I think it's like, I think you're also comfortable with the people with working with that setup of Excel, and so there was a lot of freestyling, and she could bring a lot of fun to this character as well. And it's different for her, and it's fun because we had our equation, and then she came in, and the three of us had a separate equation. And I really enjoyed it. I genuinely really enjoyed it, and she's very sweet. She's a sweetheart. She could have been intimidating and made us feel her seniority, but she never did.
Right.
And never got to thank you for that.
Right. Did you feel you were working with someone senior?
I mean, my expectations, I expected that, I've heard, I've seen her on the big screen, and I know, like, I expected her, and I know that she's very pretty. But once I met her, I think she's the most beautiful actress we have in the country.
Sweet.
And also as a person, very loving, very warm. When you meet somebody who's so senior, you expect that there's going to be a barrier. But with her, she's just so chill.
Sure.
So bro, like, is it?
Yeah, she's a bro.
Right.
Bye,
That is lovely. Yeah.
Right.